Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Michelle, hello. First to comment today. How are you? Nikki, good evening. Hello, Katie and Elsie. Hello, my lovely. Good evening, Melanie and Judy. Hi, Tina, Nadia and Debbie. Hi, Michelle and Jennifer. Hello, hello, hello. Are we all okay? Michelle, bless you. Thank you for these stars there. That's very kind of you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. If it was sent over a weekend, Jennifer, no, I wouldn't have seen it yet. I don't always see emails. Emails normally sort of see Monday to Friday. Brenda, thank you for the stars as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello. Is it regarding tonight's opening? Is it you? Are you Jennifer M? Is it regarding the opening, Jennifer? Do I need to read it before your opening? Oh, or did I just click the wrong thing? Okay, so today present pick is now off of the website, but we do have some present picks today, and I think one person on Tuesday as well with the present picks, so they will be here sort of today and Tuesday, and then they'll be gone. Stuffed stockings will also be going on the website. I'm hoping for Tuesday. If not, they'll have to be for Wednesday. It's a very busy week this week because we've got the paraffle tomorrow. So the paraffle closes at 12 p.m. tomorrow, so it will come off the website at 12 p.m. and then after that, so I imagine sort of before 1, the numbers will get posted on the page, and then I won't be at the computer the whole day, but if you can't find your number, if you pop your name and your order number in the comments, then when I'm at the computer, I'm very happy to help you find your numbers. You don't need to know your numbers because I will read out everything and show everything on the live, but it's always good to know them as well, isn't it? I personally would want to know them. So yeah, they'll be posted tomorrow, I imagine before 1 p.m. And yeah, so that closes at 12, and then the draw is tomorrow night. We'll be live from around 7:30. You don't have to be there for the draw to win. So yeah, if you win, the prize is yours, and then if you're there, you can claim the prize there, and then if not, you'll have to claim it on the next available live. And then we're live on Tuesday for a normal live, and then we're live on Wednesday for the December 2025 monthly charm deal. So we're live tonight, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, all different, obviously different things on each night. Also, I have popped January and February, I think, 2026 monthly charm deals on the website. So let me just double check. So yeah, I have popped in the next couple of months on there. The rest of the months will be going on. It's just I remember somebody asking when they were going on there. So I thought if I do the first 2 months just quickly, then that can be done. And then I've got more time over the holiday period to add the rest of the year on. Also, oh, it came then, now it's gone. It came, Christmas period, monthly charm deal, and it's gone. It came and it went. It's something I wanted to say and then it flew away. Oh, supporters, I did just bombard you, I'm sorry, with I think 10 items of potential names. These are 10 more items that will be going on the website, because obviously you guys have already got some new stock items on there. It'll be available to everybody else in the upcoming week, and then there's another batch of new items which supporters, if you'd like to help suggest some names for, I'd appreciate it. Or I love seeing the names as well, so they will those items will be going on in the next couple of days as well as some others as well, which I also have ready, but I didn't want to bombard the Squidgy Pops group too much, because I just thought I was kind of going crazy with the posts. So yeah, I only did 10, I think. So possibly do some more tomorrow if I've got some time after getting those on the website. Christmas egg pops. I hadn't planned on Christmas egg pops with the stuffed stockings coming up, but if it's something that enough of you would like to see, I'm not against doing a Christmas egg pop. Yeah, that's not a problem. If you'd like to see it, I can do it. So order list has been posted on the page. So as always, if you have ordered, hopefully you can see whereabouts you are. And then let's dive straight in. So up first today is Dilyana Dimitrova. Dilyana, are you here? Now my camera, for some reason, I set it up a moment ago, has gone upsy downy. Is it gonna fix itself? We'll see if that works. Okay, so Dilyana Dimitrova, are you here? Oh, sorry, dropping everything. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to everybody who I may have missed coming in. Oh, that wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be, but it's still warm. Dilyana, hello. So you have got 2 present picks. Okay, so we'll need to know which red present, which gold present you would like to have. So you can have red spot or not and gold spot or not. For your first one, which one would you like? Oh, Aaron likes a good Baileys, Tracy. I don't mind Baileys, but I don't think I've ever... I think I've only tried it. I don't think I've ever actually had a glass of it. Does that make sense? Like, I've never had my own drink of Baileys. So which ones would you like for your first one, my lovely? So obviously we'll do both the present picks first, then we can do your openings together at the end. You'd like to have both spots? Of course you can. So as always, we're going to start with your red spot, which is your Christmas themed item. So good luck, Dilyana, my lovely. Your first one. And in here, oh, I can't open it. There we go. In here is a Christmas cage pendant. Now we have seen this one before. This Christmas cage pendant holds multiple pearls. I think we said 4 or... did it? Oh, I've forgotten. So this Christmas cage pendant holds, is it 4? Depending on the size of the pearl, 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, so this is a Christmas tree cage pendant. It comes with 1 opening and then can hold up to 4 pearls. So of course, if you've got any other pearls at home, or you get any in the future, you'll be able to swap and change them around in here. So as you can see, I've popped the icy blue pearls in there at the moment. So it is a Christmas tree with the red crystals sort of coming across as like tinsel or as like your lights. You've got then these stars in here as well, and then a star at the top. And then you could also have it this way round, where you just see the Christmas tree shape with the silver, and then you see your pearls in the middle there as well. So you can wear it either way round there. So that is your red side, your Christmas side. And then moving through to the gold present. And in here you have got a pair of earrings. Okay, so these earrings are a little bit different again. So again, they have multi-wear, multi-use for them. So on their own, they are hoop earrings. So they are a stud earring. Okay, so stud with a hoop. So you can wear them like this, just as normal stud earrings. Where the pearl comes in is from the butterfly clasp at the back. So connected to the clasp is this dropped down bar. And then on the bottom of the bar is where your pearl is going to be set. So you can wear these earrings with or without this backing. So you can wear it with the other backing. So then you can have the pearls on or off the jewellery. If on, obviously this bar is going to be hanging at the back. So if you imagine your lobe is in the middle here, and then your bar comes from the back, and then your pearl would be there as well. You could also then pop the this butterfly clasp on a different pair of stud earrings as well, again to make it so you've got this drop down bar from the back of the earrings. I hope that makes sense. It's quite hard to show you these because I think I have to, because if I try hold them in my hand or on the board, it's going to push the bar forward, but obviously it's going to sit from the back of the earring, so I do want that space there. Oh, sorry, a bit too high. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, you can, could you have a pin cap pearl on the hoop? No, the hoop is fully closed. You could have a pearl on a jump ring on the hoop part if you would like to, but yeah, no, a pin cap pearl is fully closed, so it wouldn't be able to go on there. Oh, that's a good idea, Alison. I will copy and paste that over here so I can have a look into that when I'm not on the live. Thank you very much. I love a good idea. Okay, so Diliana, which one would you like to have? The red side or the gold side? So Christmas or non-Christmas? Now I'm just going to top these presents up again for the next round. Yeah, so with the, I've said before, but with some of the newer stock coming in, I have really tried to sort of go more unique, more out of the box, more designs we haven't seen before. So we are seeing lots of different designs, which again, they may not be for everybody, that kind of design, but I just wanted to have a sort of a larger range and different types of jewellery available. Can you have the gold side? Of course you can. So these bags are not going to be my friend today. I can feel it in my fingers. Right, so with your Christmas card in here, it says, no way, keep both items of jewellery. So you get to keep both items of jewellery, have both openings for the jewellery as well. So you get to keep the Christmas tree cage pendant as well. So I hope you're happy with that one. I hope you like that one as well. And that's a perfect little extra there. Oh, brilliant. So then with your second present pick then, you've got the red spot or not, gold spot or not. Which one would you like this time? Whoop whoop. I think I've got a little bit of a delay today in my comments, which is not a problem, but I do see a slight delay with sort of everybody, not just a specific person, sort of everyone's comments slightly. Both spots, perfect. Okay, so again we're going to start with the red present for you, so your Christmas themed item. Good luck for a second time. So in here is a Christmas cage pendant. Why are these gloves not gripping her today? I don't think. So Christmas cage pendant. This cage pendant comes with one pearl at a time and holds one pearl as well. So again, if you've got any pearls at home, you can swap and change it. And this is the blue crystal centered snowflake. So gorgeous, like deeper blue. This is like a light TARDIS blue or a darker Pepsi blue kind of colour with the crystal there. And then a curved snowflake. So that snowflake sort of curves backwards all around the pearl. So your pearl sits straight in the middle. And then on the reverse side, over the cage as well, you also have another snowflake sort of covering the cage. So all the detail is on the front with this one, but you can have it as that design if you wanted to. There is that option there. So that's your red side. And then with your gold present. Oh, we've seen a couple of like layered designs recently. We've got another layered one. What is my gloves doing? Maybe. Sorry, it's going to frustrate me. Yeah, we've seen a couple of layered pendants recently. So again, we've got another layered one. This is a layered textured pendant. So I'll show you the back of it. So this is the back. So you can already see gorgeous texture. That's the 925 stamp in the middle. Oh, Nell, hello, Nell. I hope you're feeling better. Bless your heart. Now, the front of the pendant here, Diliana, is gorgeous. So your pearl sits in the centre of the smaller, let's say, circle. Now, it's not a full circle. As you can see, it's a layered pendant. So again, it's got quite a nice lift. It's got this gorgeous texture. I'm not sure what to call this one because it's got these ridges on both layers, and then the pearl, like I say, sits in the middle. There you go, you can see the pin of this top one. This one would suit any sized pearl, absolutely any sized pearl. Obviously the larger the pearl, the less of the middle bit of texture you'd see, but it wouldn't cover your pearl. You're not going to get a pearl that fills that whole space, if that makes sense. The aim is to see that texture. Oh, I'll try it, Nancy. Let me grab a... Right. All wet. I'm just going to dry them. Hang on. Looks like a under the mushroom head. Oh, I suppose, but it's not the correct shape. I don't know. It's really interesting. It is like a lily pad. It is. It's just... Yeah, I'm just not sure. We'll probably need like a out-of-the-box name for that one when it goes on the website. So with this one, would you like to have the red or the gold side? The gold again, Diliana. He is yours. Oh. Okay. Let me bring you back up, and then I'm just going to top these up again. So that means opening wise, let me just write this down so I can, I think it's 4, isn't it? Yes, 4 openings altogether. So we've got, thank you, wait, we didn't do the Christmas card, did we? Thank you so much, Bab. No, I wasn't saying wait to you. Although, Bab, I'd love a cup of tea, please. Thank you. Let's go back down for your Christmas card. I apologise. So, Christmas card. In here says £4 off code to use on the website. So £4 off code to use on the website. So again, if you would like to order in the future, you'll have that £4 off code that you can use, and I'll email that across for you to the email address on the order form. Now, also on the end of the last live, we had somebody with their Christmas card. Who was it? Hang on. It was Lorraine Grant. On her Christmas card had the one where it says pick a pearl and it gifts forward to the next person. Now, because she was last on the order list, it goes to the first person today, and that is now you, Diliana. So she has chosen this pearl for you. So obviously you can change this if you would like to, but it is a burgundy red. So that one was gifted forward from Lorraine Grant from her Christmas card. Okay, so that is in the sand ready. Right, now let me just write these down. So 4 openings altogether. I'll need to know which 4 you would like to have. Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. With the cage, I won't need to know the colour that you'd like to go in there because you're going to be able to swap and change the colours around. But I'll definitely need 2 for the earrings, 1 for your pendant. Can you have 1 pop, 3 oysters, donate the shells, and you're happy for me to mix them? Of course. Sorry, I didn't set up the tray, so let's just pop these on here. Okay, so 1 pop, 3 oysters. I'm just going to grab the oysters for you first. So that is in here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And then 1 pop. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? We do still have a couple of pearls in perline, so we will still start with perline, then your pop, then your oysters. And then, like I said, you've already got that burgundy red crystal pearl in there, and he is from Lorraine Grant from the last Christmas card on the last live. So starting with perline, then Diliana, good luck. Bloop. And you have got, oh, he's like a matte midnight blue. Diane, thank you for these stars. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so it's like a matte midnight blue, if that makes sense. He's lovely. Coming back for your egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. And in here you've got a brighter sea green and a raspberry. Now, if the lighting's too dark, do let me know. I'm sure the camera will slightly twitch itself into brightness as we go. But let me know if I need to sort of move it around to change it for now. Coming back for your first oyster, and I'm just double checking, donate the shells. Perfect. So oyster number 1, Diliana. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, your first oyster has given you, I believe it's an orchid. So that pinkly purple orchid colour, it is indeed an orchid. Quite a lighter orchid, if you can see that there. So I am going to pop it in a new line, so it will be the purple line. Quite nice next to the raspberry there, because I think it brings out that slight pinky purple shade. Oyster number 2. double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So in here, I believe it's another midnight blue. We had a few midnight blues in the last live, if I remember correctly. So it seems like we're getting midnight blues again. I mean, it's a gorgeous shade. So hopefully you can see now actually what I mean when I say this one's kind of like a matte blue, and then obviously a more pearlescent blue there. And then coming back for your last oyster, light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Oh, oh, that's just the tail there. So you are twinning with your third oyster, and I think it might be indigo twins. Just dry them up. Oh, right, let's put them over here first, and then I can look. Yes, they are indigo twins here. So there's one. I'll put them under the pink and the orchid, just so then we can get everything on the same screen, if that's okay. Leslie, thank you for these stars there. As always, it's very kind of you. Okay, what do you think to all of these, Diliana? As a reminder, I definitely need 2 for the earrings, 1 for the pendant, and then if there's any swaps or changes you'd like to make, I can do that for you as well. So you've got a burgundy red, a more matte midnight blue, then a more pearlescent midnight blue. You've got a brighter sea green, a raspberry, an orchid, and then twinning indigos. What do you think? What would you like to do? Oh, straight on. Twins on the earrings. Amazing. Yeah, let me just write that down. So indigo on there. Okie dokie. Orchid on the pendant. I love that too. Perfect. Orchid on there. Okay, that is your jewellery chosen, Diliana. Remaining colours, are you happy with these? Or are there any other changes that you would like to make? The top blue on a hoop fitting. Okay, so invoice for hoop fitting on the top midnight blue. I just spelt midnight very wrong. Okay. Swap the pink for a golden yolk, a darker golden yolk. Yes, of course. Just bear with me a moment because the yellows are a little bit further down in the pile. There we go. This one. Darker golden yolk yellow. Thank you for the tea, Bab. And we're swapping out the pink for that one. Perfect, brilliant. Okay, are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? Donna, thank you for these stars there. That's very kind of you. Happy with all of those as your loose pals, Diliana? Brilliant. It's like the Harry Potter colours, isn't it, these four? Oh, they're gorgeous. Sorry, I just saw that. I was like, oh, Harry Potter. Okay, Diliana, your invoice for the hoop fitting will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And of course, the £4 off code for the website will also get sent across to the email address on the order form. It will be 2 separate emails. I hope that's okay. Bless you, you're very welcome. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then as always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, then up next today is Jennifer Moscow. Jennifer, are you here? Oh, Jennifer, hello, hello, hello. That was a fast response there. I hope you are well. So Jennifer, you have also got 2 present picks. So I'll need to know which ones you'd like to start with. So we'll do your present picks first, then we'll do your openings at the end. So I'll need to know which red present, which gold present you would like. So you can have red spot or not, gold spot or not. Oh wow, Diliana, that's extremely kind of you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. Thank you. Jennifer, you would like to have both with the spot. Okay, so again, starting with the red present. Good luck. And in here is, of course, a Christmas item. This is a pendant. This pendant comes with 1 opening and 1 pearl needs to go on the jewellery. So the pearl sits in the centre here. This is a new item. It's not on the website yet. We have seen it before though. So this is a reindeer. He does have a little crystal for his eye, and then under where the pearl would be sitting is a sort of a strip, a curved strip of encrusted crystals as well. And then your pearl sits on the reindeer's back. I love the positioning of his legs with this one. And then of course you've got his antlers at the top as well. So it comes with 1 opening and 1 pearl needs to go onto the jewellery. With your golden present. in here. Oh, this one's cute. Excuse me. So this one actually suits a larger pearl. So it would definitely, I mean, it could hold a smaller pearl, but to see the pearl and see the actual whole design come together, it definitely would need a larger pearl. This is also that matte silver effect that we said about on the last couple of lives. So it is a moo cow pendant. So it's like a cow helmet, and then the pearl sits right up underneath here. So with the little cow, he's got his little ears, his little horns, black eyes, nose, and then yeah, the pearl sits from below. But because this is quite a wide area, for the pearl to be seen, it would need to be a bigger pearl. He is a very, very cute little. Obviously, it's not going to sit. It's not going to sit properly because it's on the pin, and even actually when the pearl's in here, it will have like the round bottom, so it'll be like a little weeble wobble guy. But what do you think? It's not going to sit right. So would you like to have the red side or the gold side? Red side? No, sorry, gold side, of course. So definitely the gold is yours. And then the red I'm going to pop over here. Let me grab your Christmas card. So in here you have got bonus pearl. Pick a colour pearl to gift to the person on the order list after you. So pick a colour pearl to gift to the person on the order list after you. So which colour pearl would you like to pick? So any colour, so it's not from your pearls, it is from my pearls. And then, yeah, which one would you like to pick? And then that will go to the next person on the order list. I don't have pixie dust available at the moment. It would need to be a colour that I have available, if that's okay. Is there another colour that you'd like to choose for that person? Orchid, I have orchid. Yeah, give me a moment. Okay, orchid is in here. So if we go across here, this pearl is going to go to the next person who's here on the order list, and I've popped it right in the top corner, and that's just so it's a reminder to me that it definitely goes to the person who's here next. Okay, so coming back across then for your second present pick. For your second one, which two colour boxes would you like? One red, one gold. Red spot or not, gold spot or not. Both not. Okay, so again, starting with your red Christmas box, good luck. And in here you've got a Christmas cage pendant. This cage comes with one opening and holds one pearl at a time. Now overall it is the shape of a Christmas tree. However, in the centre is a snowflake which makes up the sort of middle of the Christmas tree. So it's a snowflake within a Christmas tree. Then sort of everywhere where you can see my black glove is where you can see your pearl, depending on obviously where the pearl is. So it comes with one opening, and then you can swap and change your pearl around inside the cage pendant there. It's your red side. With your gold side, in here, oh, this one's a pretty, I don't think I've shown you this one. This one's a pretty one, but again, it's going to be one that's really hard to photo, so I'm really pleased it's come out to be able to show you. So it is 925 silver, however, one part of it has got like a rose gold covered overlay on top. So silver and rose gold, so keep that in mind pearl colour wise. So, oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so your pearl sits here. Now it would fit any size pearl with this one, small, medium, large, any size pearl would fit. Now overall you've got a circle of encrusted crystals. Okay, so base circle of encrusted crystals. You've got this larger crystal here, and then you've got this rose gold bar coming over the top there. So it is gorgeous. So it's got some depth to it. So I'm just trying to show you every angle so you can sort of see that this can go through here, kind of thing. And so yeah, this one's going to be really hard to photo, but yeah, it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. But what do you think, Jennifer? Which side would you like to keep? The red side or the gold side? Oh, it's just gone out of focus. Let me refocus it in. So again, that is a new item. Oh, have you got... it's a new item. It will be going on the website soon. Yeah, thank you, Bab. You'd like to have the gold side? Here is yours. And then let's get your Christmas card as well. So in here, you have got a £2 off code. Sorry, it's a bit very reflective, isn't it? £2 off code to use on the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a £2 off code you can use. And that will be sent across for you to the email address on the order form. Okay, let me bring you back up again. Jennifer, that means you've got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or one of each? So one needs to go onto the cow pendant and one needs to go onto that silver and rose gold pendant. Now, just as a reminder, with the cow pendant, it doesn't need to be a larger pearl, and then the other pendant can be any size pearl, completely up to you. Yep, doesn't have a name just yet, so I don't normally name the items until they are actually on the website. And that's just more so because I won't remember and also because if they haven't made it to the website, the name just wouldn't have come through yet, or been made up yet. When I say come through, as in, I just mean like through the brainwaves, because it does take a while, which is why, again, supporters have been given some items today that if they would like to suggest names for, please do so, and then normally one of those will get picked, or sometimes I do combine a couple of the names together from the suggestions to make one. Just depends what's been suggested. both egg pops, Jennifer. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, I like cowbell, but even maybe cowbell with a, like cowbella, to make her like a little name as well. Ooh. Right, so we're going to start with Pearline and then move on to your egg pops. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So good luck. You have got a seafoam green as the gifted pearl there. So seafoam green. Egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in this one. Oh, this colour combination here. You've got a TARDIS blue and a Pepsi green. Those two together is such a gorgeous combination. I am going to pop the Pepsi green in the green line, but yeah, those two I love. You've also got a slightly funky coral, so slightly funky shaped, and he's slightly two-tonal. And then you've got a bright pink. With your second egg pop, you've got 3 pearls in this one and a mystic purple, a lighter creamy autumn peach, which is also a slight squished pebble shape there, and a forest green. So you've literally got all different colours. So you've got lots and lots of different colour choices to choose from here, Jennifer. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap some for colours of your choice. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Nope, still there. Right, sorry, you've got a... I'm just going to have a sip of my drink because I've got a frog in my throat. I apologise. Okay, that's better. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. So you've got a seafoam green, a Pepsi green, and then a forest green. You've got a TARDIS blue, a coral, a pastel sort of autumn peach, a bright pink, and a mystic purple. Bright pink on the cow. Now I would say that the cow does suit a larger pearl, otherwise you may not see the pearl. So that being said, are you happy with that pink on there, or would you like me to possibly swap it for a larger pink of the same shade if I can find one? Just because if I pop that one on there, you may not be able to see it until the pendant is sort of moved up so you can look into it, kind of thing. Now if you're happy with that, then that's perfect. It would definitely still work. It just depends on the look, if you're happy with that. But on the pendant, you'd like to have the mystic purple. That one's amazing. Do I have a larger pink? Yeah, let me have a look. I should definitely have one, or at least some to choose from. Yeah. Let's have a look. So that one's a slightly squished pebble shape and it's slightly lighter than your one, but let me just look in the other part. Oh, it seems that my larger ones are slightly funky shaped. So I've also got that one which is slightly oval. I'm going to look in my actual pink. They were just the pinks that I had next to me. I can just look in the pinks I've got over here. I mean, I'll show you. So many pink pearls. These 3 are purple frosts, but so many pinks. So I should, let me just have a look. Oh, this one, these are huge. All of these are huge. So these are lighter. But this would make possibly, yeah, they're even bigger than those ones. So I'd possibly say that one, because that's the biggest. I can still look though if you're not happy with that shade. Oh, I do have sort of a candy floss pink, which is quite big. I'd say it's slightly smaller than the first though. Are any of those... Sorry, I know it's quite bright. Oh, now I've lost the... You like that one? Perfect. I would say that one... So to confirm, that one there on the jewellery. And then, if so, am I swapping your pink out for him, or would you like to swap a different colour? I'm so sorry. I feel like all of a sudden I've got a frog in... Right, I'm just going to mute you for just a second. There we go. Does anyone happen to anyone? You take a drink or something, then all of a sudden you feel like you've got like something stuck in your throat. Swap out your pink. Brilliant. So this one here, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see, because obviously the pin is going to be in the way, but if you can see size-wise already, that one is so much better. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So then that's your jewellery chosen for. So the remaining pals, are you happy with those as your loose pals, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? So I've got burgundy reds, so I'll show you sort of the brightest I can go, and then you can let me know if that's light enough for you. Matching. I need to have a look to see if I've got any more reds to top these up, to be honest. In fact, let me find you these two, and then I'll have a look to see if I've got any top-ups in reds, because that may give me more options. Right, so I've got these two. Would they be bright enough? And then, like I said, let me just have a look. They're just going to be down here if I do. I don't know if I would have already done it though, being as it's holiday season, so I think I would have got all of those kinds of colours ready. Yeah, I don't think I do have anything else to top up. Oh, let me just look in there as well. I've got the cranberry red. No, they're not cranberry red. And I'd say they're more blood orange than the cranberry reds. So it's really hard with the cranberry reds sometimes to be able... Oh, actually, no, these two, they're not the same though. But yeah, with the blood oranges and the cranberry reds, they can be so similar. What do you think to those ones? if they don't need to be matching, I do have these two, which are more cranberry red, but they're different sizes. So yeah, if they don't need to be matching, I've got those. But if they need to be matching, I'd probably say the burgundy reds. So you'd like on simple drop earrings to trade the peaches. Would you like the top set or the bottom set? So top set or bottom set on the simple drop earrings? The bottom one's perfect. Okay, and then the remaining 4 pals, what do you think to those? Two more peachy coloured pals, larger, and you'd like them matching. Oh, pink. No, that's fine. So, as in the same pinks as the bear that's in the cow. If so, that's this shade. Do I have 2 matching? Ooh. Okay, so these 2, and then if you're happy with those, which 2 would you like to swap out for those? Seafoam and the sea green. So seafoam and the foresty green. Okay. Those are for simple drop earrings as well. Perfect. And then you've got the 2 ones that are left. So that is the Pepsi green and the TARDIS blue. Pepsi green you'd like on a large lobster fitting. Okay. Yeah. And then the other into Parleen. Oh, bless you. That's very, very kind of you, Jennifer. Oh, run away. I will do that for you. So that's into Parleen there. And I'm sure whoever's going to receive that will be very, very grateful. Bless your heart. Okay, Jennifer, I hope you're happy with everything there. The £2 off code will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and the invoices for your additional extras will also get sent across. It'll be 2 separate emails there. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And then that's up there for you. And again, thank you for the gifted pearl into Pearline. Okay, then up next today is Carol J. Grant. Carol J. Grant, are you here? Yes, perfect. So you should get response. It's Monday tomorrow, so yeah, so that Monday obviously I always try to catch up after the weekend, so hopefully you'll get that soon. And Carol, hello, hello, hello. Carol, you have got, yes, that gifted pearl forward, which was the orchid. So that is this one here. So he's going to be on the board ready for you. So that's your orchid. And then Carol, you've got 6 openings here. So which 6 would you like to have? You'd like to have all egg pops. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that too many? There we go. 4, 5, 6. Carol, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we're going to start again with Pearline and then move on to your egg pops. So good luck. Bloop. Your gifted pearl here is a funky shaped, I think it's more of a blush. So funky shaped blush. This is me. Sorry. So slightly oval shaped blush pink there. With egg pop number 1. 2 pearls in this one. You've got a 2-tonal pinkle purple. So it gets lighter and then darker with the purples here. So as you can go around, 2-tonal pinkle purple and an icy blue. Your next egg pop. You've got 3 pearls in this one. A darker TARDIS blue, a Cinderella blue, and a chocolate bronze. Next egg pop. You've got 3 pearls in this one. I think it's golden yellow. He is golden yellow. Another blush pink, but is a non-funky blush pink there. And then a Cadbury purple. Again, slightly two-tonal there. You can see it's brighter, darker, brighter. So two-tonal Cadbury purple. Your next egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. Another icy blue, which I would say is slightly lighter than the first icy blue there. Then another TARDIS blue, again slightly lighter than that TARDIS blue. And then a darker gunmetal grey. Your next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. A pastel, more appley green. And a mystic purple. And then your last egg pop. two pearls in this one. You've got another pink or purple, but this one's lighter and slightly more purpley compared to the first. And then a darker gunmetal chocolate. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours again for you then, Carol, you've got Orchid, two-tonal pink or purple, Cadbury purple, Mystic purple, and then a two-tonal pink or purple. You've got two blush pinks, an icy blue, TARDIS blue, Cinderella blue, icy blue, TARDIS blue, a chocolate bronze and a gunmetal chocolate, a golden yellow, a gunmetal grey and a pastel apple green. What do you think to all of these? So we're going to swap the gunmetal and the gunmetal chocolate for two silver chocolates for the earrings. What do you think to those two there? Kit, thank you for these stars. It's very kind of you. Those are perfect and they're a gift for a friend. Well, I hope you and your friend will be happy with those. Perfect. Okay, please continue. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You'd like the two-tonal chocolate on the teddy bear. This one isn't massively two-tonal, but is it this one that you'd like on the teddy bear? Just to confirm. So this one's on the teddy bear. The bottom TARDIS is on the microphone. Okay, then we've got one more to choose for. As with the cage, I won't need to know what colour you'd like in there because you will be able to swap and change it around at home. Oh, okay, so trade the Cadbury for a silver grape for the grapes. How about... Oh, this one, but it is a slight squished pebble, but I think it just makes it more grape. Oh, sorry, it's... There you go, more grape-like, because it's that squished pebble. What do you think to that one? Yes, happy with that one, and that is on the grapes. So silver purple on there. Okay, so then that's the jewellery chosen for, apart from the cage, like I said. If you would like to tell me, I can pop it on, but if not, you'll be able to add and swap and change them around at home. So then with the remaining pearls, they're going to be your loose pearls. Are you happy with these? Or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Swap the funky blush pink, the gold yellow, the bottom pinkle, and the icy blue. So which icy blue, the top or the bottom one, or both? For a baby pink, baby pink, boo boo doo doo ba doo, baby pink, doo 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 doo. Don't hate me, doo 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 doo, baby pink. Magenta, a lilac and a candy floss. So candy floss and then a lilac. So I don't have lilac, but I do have lavender. Excuse me, I do have lavender. Sorry guys. Hashtag not sorry guys. We've got to bring the classics back every now and then, haven't we? We've got to. What do you think to those four there, Carol? Are you happy with those swaps? Happy with those? Perfect. Are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? Oh, I just love that, like 100 of you are going to be humming Baby Shark. Magenta, orchid are loose and the rest invoice you for pin caps. So magenta and orchid are loose, so those two I'm just going to pop in here. But then you'd like to have pin caps on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 pin caps. Okay, Carol, I hope you're happy with everything there. Let me bring you back up here. Okie dokie. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Carol. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then that's up there for you. Oh, I thought I felt a chip then. But no, it must have just been how I grabbed it. Sorry, this is one of my newer mugs. I was like, no! But no, there's not a chip. Oh, I didn't want there to be a chip. Carol, you're very, very welcome. Up next then today is Pamela Russell. Pamela, are you here? Oh. Singing Baby Sharks. What I like to hear. Brittany, yes, I do. That mug is buzzing. It is indeed. I love this little guy. This one's my favourite. Because he's like the holder. Although I feel like he's not going to snap off. But I feel like if I snap it off, I'm going to be very sad. So currently looking for Pamela Russell. Okay, I haven't seen her yet. Let me refresh this though, just so I'm definitely not. Okay, perfect. Isn't it? It's just such a cool mug. It's just, yeah, it's just that little guy's my favourite. And then it's got ridges. It's just, I love a good mug. And my Christmas mug collection is finally in the car because I can't store it here because it's too much, too many. So they're in the car, so I can now do a sort of switcheroo and get Christmas mugs out, put the other mugs away. So hopefully, I was going to say for the next live, but we're live tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time to unpack them for tomorrow, but so obviously need wash down and stuff as well. But Christmas mugs are now here. Yay! Just shops we go in, and Aaron picks them up as well for me because I do collect mugs. I know I got quite a few. If we see a cool one, it's sort of got, where's this one from? Oh, this one says it's not suitable for the dishwasher, but it's been in the dishwasher many times. So I would say that's not quite true. I don't know where this one's from. I want to say Tesco, but I'm not sure. But I think Tesco. Last call for Pamela Russell. If not, we'll move on. So Pamela Russell, are you here? You put everything in, yeah, I kind of put everything in the dishwasher apart from I've learnt my lesson with the bottles. If the bottle says don't put it in, I don't pop it in, because the amount of times that my kids' bottles have come out shrunken and then I'm like, does the lid still fit, just to tide you through today? So yeah, the bottles I listen to. Although if we get a new brand and it, like, I got a bargain, these bottles, like the really big ones, they were like £2 each. I was like, bargain, got 4. And I was like, well, test one in the dishwasher, and it worked, so that was fine. But yeah, mugs and stuff, I just pop in there and see what happens, because I feel like apart from the design coming off, I feel like the mug is still going to be a mug. No? Yeah? I don't know why it wouldn't be allowed in there otherwise. You've learnt that too. In here is tea. The one before I had was mint tea, and this is normal tea. Right, I haven't seen Pamela, so we're going to move on. If she comes on, we can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Up next is Jo or Jazina Glenson. So Jo Glenson, are you here? Love mugs. Your sister brought you a big Christmas mug last week. It's got candy canes all over it. Oh. And I love the big mugs as well. Do you know the mugs? I know this one I'm kind of... Do you know the mugs where you can proper, like, get warm and cozy with and, like, snuggle up to it? Jo, hello. So, Jo, I have seen the email coming in. Obviously, we've got the order number today that you requested. The other one will get booked in, but I haven't replied to that email because obviously there's other things I need to action in it. So I will reply to you as soon as I can. But yeah, so we've got the correct order number for today. So I hope that's okay, Jo. Which means you've got 6 openings for today. Which 6 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Sorry, my tea is going cold, so I'm just trying to drink it quickly. I am quite thirsty today, but I don't know why. I'm not sure. Bless you. 3 oysters, 3 egg pops. Donate the shells. Perfect. On the board, are you happy for the pearls to be sort of mixed together, or would you prefer me to keep egg pop and oyster pearls separate? 1, 2 and 3. And are there certain colours you're hoping for? I spy with my little eye a egg pop half. Was that the one from the last live? Was it blue? I feel like it was blue, but it could well be another one, but we'll see. So 1, 2, oh no, that's 4. 1, 2 and 3, and let's go down. So you're happy for them to be mixed together. You're wanting to match the necklace to the top. Hang on, I'm wanting to match necklace to the top. Okay, so we'll see what comes out and then we'll go from there. And then if you'd like to, of course, swap any at the end, we can do that for you. So we're going to do praline, then egg pops, then oysters. Good luck, Joe. So starting with praline. Look, we've got a blue, a Cinderella blue to start with. There we go. So Cinderella blue. Ah, thank you, Mandy. I thought it was. Oh, Gaga, I hope you're doing well. With egg pop number 1. You've got 3 pearls in your first one. A dove grey, a purple frost, and a gunmetal chocolate. Egg pop number 2. 4 pearls in this one. We've got a chocolate olive green. We're going to pop it in the green line. We've got a raspberry, a mystic purple, and a Cinderella blue, slightly darker than the one ahead or before. The last of your egg pops. 3 pearls in this one. Another Cinderella blue, a slight oval shape with this one, so slight oval shape in that direction. And 2-tonal pinkle purple. So he's got a couple of darker, I don't know if we can see, he's got like darker, almost like spotted areas, and then definitely see a lighter spot down there. So yeah, he's definitely 2-tonal pinkle purple, and then a sea foam green. Okay, so they're the egg pop pearls. Then coming across for your oysters. Okay, so oyster number 1. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. There's no more in that one. So our first one from the oyster. A watermelon. So watermelon. Then your next oyster. You've got light pop there. Valerie, thank you for these stars there. I appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. There's your mother of pearl. We've got a lighter pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. So in here, you've got a, I want to say pixie dust, but it's very light, sort of creamy pixie dust. I'm going to pop you on this one. So yeah, it's a lighter pixie dust colour. Oh, sorry, he is lovely. I popped the pixie dust in the chocolate line. Then with your last oyster, slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in this one. And in here, oh my gorgeousness. Oh, he is gorgeous. That's like, it's like an orchid and a silver lilac kind of merged. Almost like a pinky rose gold possibly in there as well. So like a silvery, lilac-y, orchidy, pinky rose gold. I'm going to pop him there, but yeah, he's a different shade there. He is gorgeous. Oh. Okay. So Jo, let me go through these colours again for you. And then you can let me know what you think and of course what you'd like to do. So you've got 3 Cinderellas, which are slightly different shades going down there. You've got a Dove Grey, and then a Purple Frost, a Mystic Purple, and a 2-tonal Pinkle Purple. A Gunmetal Chocolate, then a lighter creamy pixie dust, and then like I said, it's like an orchid mixed with like a silver lilac and like a pinky rose gold. Gorgeous shade. You've then got a chocolate olive green, a seafoam green, a bright raspberry, and a watermelon. Now the raspberry does look almost like a blood orange, doesn't it? I think it's just because it's such a deep shade there. Now, if you're happy with these, Jo, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And I will say that the jewellery items that you've chosen here both suit smaller to medium pearls. So do please keep that in mind, that they would need to be smaller to medium pearls on the jewellery. If you chose larger with the one with multiple on there, it just means that they may sit slightly differently. And then I'll have to double check with the other one if a larger pearl would fit or not, if you wanted to have one on there. So yeah, I would definitely suggest to have the smaller to medium pearls if you can. Will it work sideways? I think so actually. I am just going to double check because I don't want to, because they are obviously newer items, I don't want to, I'd rather err on the side of caution. So just give me a moment. Yes, it will. Yeah, the pixie dust will definitely be good for that one. So pixie dust on there. That's amazing. Let's pick that one up. And then for your other item, I'll need to know which 5 pearls on the jewellery and also the order that you would like them in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the layout in which you would like them to be popped in. Baby pink doo 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 doo, baby pink doo 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 doo, baby pink doo 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 doo, baby pink. Candy pink doo doo. 2 black, 2 olivey options. You can. So now is this for the pendant? Because I don't have small sized blacks. All my blacks are kind of bigger in size. So if it is for the jewellery, I'm just trying to have a look. I mean, I think these are the 2 smallest I have. I'd say these are pushing on the medium side there, so they may work. Let's see what other pearls you pick, and then we can have a look to see if they work or not, if that makes sense. So with the olive, do you mean the chocolate olivey green? So like 2 of these ones. Now, if the blacks don't work, I can have a look for more of the darker gunmetal greys for you in a smaller size. So they wouldn't be black, but they would be quite still that nice dark tone. So that's sort of a different option you can go down if they are going to be too big. Okay, so there are the chocolatey olives. I've then got the dark olive. Again, I'm just looking size-wise. So that one's dark olive. And then I do have the drilled olive greens as well, which I do have. I think I've got lighter ones, but size-wise with those, I don't know if they'll work or not. So give me a second. I'm just going to find those. Now, the drilled pearls, all they mean is that they are pre-drilled. So it means that they do have to go on the jewellery or on fittings. Was it number 33? Sorry, I'm just looking for the image so I don't get the wrong. Yes, it was number 33. Now these ones, again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go small enough. Oh, actually, So I've got these lighter olives, which are pre-drilled, and I've also got like olivey pickles. So then we've sort of covered all bases, I think. So just let me know if any of these sort of fit the outfit that you've got in mind. Oh, sorry. And I've got these as an option for the darker pearls as well, if the blacks are too big. Not the pre-drilled colours. Okay. So, colour-wise then, what are you thinking? So obviously we need 5 pearls. What colours would you like and what order would you like them in? Shall I have a look for darker gunmetals so we can do that kind of shade in a smaller size for you? Do I have any in here actually? Oh, they're gunmetal chocolate. I mean, the gunmetal chocolate would go with the greens beautifully actually, and they are very dark. So these here, oh, sorry. These are gunmetal chocolate. So they've got like a dark chocolate undertone, but they're very, very dark. So obviously they'll go with the olive, and then they're smaller than the blacks there. So that would work if you're happy with those as an option instead of the black. Is everyone ready for Christmas, by the way? I am slowly mentally getting ready. Most of the top is black, but if the gunmetal is not too brown, they should be okay. Yeah, they're not. Let me pop them. I don't know if popping them on the white would help or not, because they're not chocolate. You don't see the brown unless it's really constant. Like, I would say that they're black. Hang on, I think maybe on my black gloves will be a better representation. Yeah, so look, you can barely see the chocolate on them, on the gunmetal chocolates, but they've just got like the undertone of chocolate to them, if that's okay. So what I'll do is I'll pop because if I hold this up, can you see the difference here? Hang on, I'll do. So can you see? They're so close. The top 2 are the gunmetal chocolates, bottom 2 are the more blacks. So you can just sort of see a slight chocolatey hint to them. So yeah, we'll go with those. They're definitely not too chocolate. Size, yeah, okay, perfect. So the order would be, I saw that comment a moment ago, the darker black, the darker olive, the right lighter olive, so this one, dark olive, gunmetal, so not this one, I think. So that order like that. Are you happy with those? Been ready since September. You must feel like blissfully peaceful about it all, Angela. Oh wow, and you're spending time with your son and grandkid. Oh, I hope you have an amazing time. I love that. Now you want to do the baking. Yep. My daughter's told me that I can say, because Aaron's not going to watch the live back because I know he doesn't, bless him. But he's asked from her something sentimental. So his mum used to make Christmas sweets. So he's asked her for Christmas sweets as his gift from her because he doesn't want her spending money. So she's been on the phone to her nan, getting the recipes, getting instructions. So yeah, we're going to have to be making Christmas, or no, she's going to be making Christmas sweets, but because there's obviously boiling sugar involved, I need to be in the room. But I think that's really cute of her. She's like written out her massive shopping list. She wants to go to the shop and get everything. Love it. What colour is the dark olives? So it's like a dark olive, so it's like a greeny. Does that help? Like that? I can hold it against the white, but because it's a dark colour, the white may wash it out slightly. Oh, of course I can. Yeah. So this one here I can take away. Is that right? So dark olive. I'm just finding, sorry, I kept the pots out in case she wasn't happy with the colour, so I could put them put them away correctly. So I'm just finding two of the same size for you here. Ooh, so I've got 4 pearls out, which are all very similar, but they're just slightly off size to each other. So I'm just hoping I can find a match size-wise. Yes, the 5 fit path. No, you're perfect. So I'll take this one away. And then I will need to know which 5 we're swapping out. And then obviously if I'm adding in 2 more olives, so which 7 we're swapping out. Oh, I've got these 2 now. So these 2 here. So again, they have that olive colour. Oh, come back, please. So if I pop them over near these, you can see. Perfect. So if you're happy with all of those, I'll need to know, like I say, which 7 to swap out. And then just to confirm again, for the pendant, you're happy with those and in that order as well. Is that right? So definitely the gunmetal chocolate, dark olive, light olive, dark olive, gunmetal chocolate. I am just going to pop it here because obviously we need to get the pearl colour swaps, so I just don't want to keep moving it to make it too confusing. Yes, of course you can. That's not a problem. I can just, where's my sticky notes? I'll make a note that you're going to email for earrings with those, so I'll keep those in their own bag. That's not a problem. So keep dark olive twins separate will email me about earrings wanted. So I'll pick those two up and pop those in a bag. So 7 to swap out. So the grey, the top two purples, the chocolate, the two greens, and the bottom blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these 7 here are getting swapped out, and I'm just going to pick the ones up for the jewellery. So these are the ones for the jewellery. I'm just going to pop them in here, and then these 7 I'll take away as they're going to be the swapped pearls. Okay, so then remaining pearls then that are left are your loose pearls. You've got 2 Cinderella blues, a 2-tonal pink or purple, that orchidy, lilac-y, rose gold pearl. Then you've got the raspberry and the watermelon. What do you think to the remaining pearls here? Are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Or, of course, are there any other swaps changes that you'd like to make with these? Are either of the blues silvery? Not really, no. The pinky purple and the bottom blue into Perline. Oh, bless you. So this one and this one you'd like to gift into Perline. That's very, very kind of you, Jo, and I'm sure whoever will receive those is going to be very, very grateful. And then the other pearls you're happy with as your loose pearls. Perfect. Let me pick these up for you. Okay, and if I bring you back up to me, Jo, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me with understanding the colours. Oh, no, from me, you're very welcome. It's what I'm here for. Well, I hope you're happy with everything. When you pop me an email over about the earrings, please include the 5-digit order number at the top, just so I can obviously link your email to the correct order form, if that's okay. And yeah, thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells. And then I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And again, thank you for the gifted pearls into Pearline. Excuse me. Perfect. And then up next today is Helen Dews. Helen, are you here? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go. Thank you. I make sure my son doesn't open the No, honestly, easy mistake to make. So not a problem at all. Kelsey, so I was up to date on emails Monday, Tuesday. My inbox was empty. So if you've sent one since then, it will be sort of the normal turnaround times. If you've sent one before then if you haven't had a reply, do let me know. I'll have a look to see if I've got an email from yourself. But also please double check spam. Sorry, I've got an itchy arm. I apologise. Spam or junk folders, just in case. Helen, hello. So you've got 9 openings. Can you have 2 pops and 7 oysters? You can indeed. Donate the shells. Thank you ever so much. And are you happy for me to mix the pearls together on the board? So 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm just standing them up. 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then 2 egg pops. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, so sorry, I can see 2 pearls are swimming in here. So these 2 are your ones. I don't know where that one's gone then. So these 2 are definitely yours. I can mix them. Perfect. Are there any colours that you're hoping for, Helen? So as always, then we're going to start with Pearline, and then your pops, and then the oysters. So good luck, Helen. Bloop. You have got a bright, deep raspberry. Bright, deep raspberry pearl. Egg pop number 1. You've got 3 pearls in this one. A black cherry. A TARDIS blue. And a sea green. Oh, bless you, Yazzie. It may be something to do with settings. Maybe it's down as, I don't know, but it depends on each email carrier to the and personal settings you've got to whether emails come through sort of into the inbox or not. So yeah, I am sorry that you have to do that extra step, bless you. Now, what I'm going to do, Helen, is I am just going to move these all up one. Okay, sorry about that, microphone went. So I was just trying to show you the two-tonal Cinderella blue. However, on this camera you can't really see it, so it is over here. So he is lighter and darker Cinderella blue there. You've also got a seafoam green and a brighter pink with a little dark spot. Now that is not a hole or anything like that, it's just a little baby spot to him. Hang on. Just there. Okay, so they are the egg top pearls. And then coming across to your oysters. Oyster number 1. Slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So your first one is a Cinderella blue. I think this one is more silver Cinderella actually. Yeah, especially compared to the first one there. Oyster number 2. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one, and you've got a bridal white, I believe. A bridal white. Your next oyster. Double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And then there's no more in that one. Ooh, I think he's a pixie dust. Again, it is a slightly lighter pixie dust, but a pixie dust here, Helen. Your next oyster. Slight double pop. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in this one. You have got an orchid. Now this is a darker orchid. So again, that gorgeous pinkly purpley shade, but a darker orchid. So I am going to pop this in a new row because the orchids I do pop in a purple row. We've then got 3 oysters to go. So your next one. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl, just a darker part of the shell there. Oh, and another pixie dust. Now this one's definitely slightly darker, definitely compared to the first one that came out. I am going to change the kitchen towel here, just because it's getting quite wet. Okay, so second pixie dust. Now hopefully you can definitely see the difference between the two. I can pop them on the whiteboard at the end, Helen, if you would like me to, just to highlight sort of the lighter and the darkness between them. Your next oyster. Sharp pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. There's a few singles today, isn't there? I think we did have one pair of twins. And this one is more, I want to say more of a rosy gold. So again, very close, but it doesn't have the silvery overtone. So this one's more of a rose gold. And then with your last oyster, I'll pop the pixie dust and rose golds on the white board at the end, because then we'll be able to see the differences between them, Helen, okay? So again, lighter pop there for you. And there's your mother of pearl. And then there's no more in that one. So you've got a watermelon. Oh, I don't know why, but that pink needs to be under the raspberry. And then I can pop the watermelon there. Sorry, I should have noticed that before. Shelley, thank you for these stars. That's very kind of you. Right, let's go through the colours again for you then. So we've got raspberry, a brighter pink, a black cherry, a TARDIS blue, and then a Cinderella and a silver Cinderella, a sea green, a sea foam green, a watermelon, a bridal white. Then you've got creamy pixie dust, normal pixie dust, and a rose gold, and then you've got the orchid on the end. Now if I pop these on here, so creamy pixie dust, then normal pixie dust, then rose gold. Okay, so creamy pixie dust is this one. So it's got the pink, it's got the pinky gold, no, it's got the golden undertone, it's got the silver overtone, okay, but it is that creamy base. The normal pixie dust in the middle, again, base gold with the silver overtone. And then the rose gold on the end here doesn't have the silvery overtone, so it's more of a rosy gold colour. So this is the creamy one because it just still has the silver, normal pixie dust, and then rose gold. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so if I pop them back down in that order again, so creamy pixie dust, normal pixie dust, rose gold. They are gorgeous and they work beautifully together. But yeah, it's just, there is the differences there. It does, okay, perfect. Another rose gold to match. I don't know if I have one. I'll have a look. Right, let's have a look. No, your rose gold is quite a darker rose gold. So I can already see there's not one in that one either. No, I'm going to say I wouldn't have one to match that one. I've got other rose golds, but they're too matching. Yeah, so let me see what I can do, and then you can let me know what you think. Are they matching? Oh, they are so close. So I've got these two, which are they're slightly lighter than your one. So that's your one. They're slightly bigger than your one, and this one, so this one is a slight oval, but they're the sort of closest I have. What I'll do, bear with me, is I'll pop them on the board with your one as well, just again so you can see. Now you can definitely see which one your one is because it's the smaller one. So yeah, that's the, so your one's slightly darker, they're slightly lighter. What do you think to those? Oh, hang on, let me put that one back as well, and that one stopped rolling everywhere. Okay. They'll be too big for the jewellery. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I didn't even think to look at the crystal. For the which item of jewellery? So for the pendant, yes, they would be too big for the pendant. For the earrings, they would be fine. So yeah, it just depends on which one. Yeah, for the pendant, let me see if I have anything which is not matching but similar, and then that way if I've got anything smaller. Okay, so the smallest I've got are those two. Okay, I've got these two. They're even lighter again, but they are smaller. Let me just take those two for a second. So again, let me pop them on here. They're not exact either. They are different sizes and they're slightly funky, but these two are small enough. And they are rosy golds. So what do you think to those? If they're not close enough, then obviously we'd have to go for different shades possibly. Smaller cream pearls, how many are you looking for? Oh, I've got baby ones. Oh, this was like the perfect pot to open. Yes, I do. How many are you looking for? So I'm just picking out the creamier ones of the pot. Oh, these are like babies. Oh, I didn't realise I had so many babies. 4. Okay, so your pendant holds 5. So if it's for the pendant, and if you're having the 2 rose golds, you'd only need 3, but I've popped 4 here for you. So you can have a look. Now again, I can pop these on the whiteboard just so you can see. And if I put them with the rose gold as well, just so you can see size-wise that they're smaller. Look, there's a little baby. Okay, So again, just picking these up, popping them back down. There we go. You can. So 2 of those, and then 2 of the chocolate olive ones. Yeah, that chocolate olive is over here. I'm really getting to the groove of all my Pal Pots now, because they've all got different, like this for example is the greens. I don't only have half of the green box filled. But yeah, I'm really in the swing of using them now. Whereas at the start, I think I was quite slow at getting everything and finding everything out of when we switched over from the other Pal Pots. Oh, those 2. So these 2. Two bigger chocolate olives matching. Let me see. Baby do 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 do, baby pearl do 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 do, baby pearl do 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 do, baby pearl. I'm not sorry either, Yasmin. Does that one mean we need more green shades? 100% yes. 150% yes. I want every space filled with the greens. Now with the olives, they do obviously go bigger than the baby ones we've got, but they don't go massively bigger. So it's a matter of just sort of finding, I mean that's the biggest, but I don't think I've got a match for that one. So I'm just pulling out all the green ones. Obviously they're all green, sorry, I'm pulling out all the bigger ones. I think these 2 actually. Yep, I found them. You are chosen if Helen is happy. So 1, 2 and 1, 2. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. It's just flashed up. Okay, sorry about that, Helen. Okay, so cream, olive, your rose gold, olive, cream for the pendant. So cream, let's go down here. Cream, your rose gold, olive, oh, cream olive. Okay, for the pendant, and those two bigger olive and the rose gold on the earrings. Okay, then I'll need to know which one's at the top, which one's at the bottom with the earrings. Okay, so these 5 on the pendant in that order, if you're happy with those, and then these 4 on the earrings, but I'll just need to know which one's at the top, which one's at the bottom, if that makes sense, and if you're happy with that. So I'm just starting to write this down. Cream, olive, chalk, rose gold, olive, chalk, cream. Cream at the top, perfect. No, not cream at the top, rose gold at the top. Did I say cream? I may have said cream, I meant rose gold. And yeah, so rose gold at the top, and then at the bottom is the olive. Perfect. So I'd need to know which 9 we're swapping. No, so the rose gold is yours. So which 8 we're swapping out. So I am going to pick these up, but which 8 would you like to swap for all of these that we added in? So the rose gold is yours, this one. So yeah, which 8 would you like? That's what you meant. No, I knew, it's fine. We've said a lot of creams and a lot of rose golds. So it's fine. We both knew what each other meant, so that's okay. The pinks, orchid, blues and greens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 8 at the bottom that you'd like to swap out, which means it leaves you with the black cherry, the watermelon, the cream and the 2 pixie dusts. Is that all correct? For a silver bells, dove grey, yes you can. So watermelon, I've got a dove grey there, but let me know if you're not happy with that one. silver bells. Okay, bear with me just a second. That's over here, so I have to silver bells. This one. Okay, so no dead grey and a darker silver bells instead. So those, those there. And then you'd like to have them on pin caps. Okay, just confirm that you're happy with those colours and I'll write this down for you as well. So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps on the 5 loose remaining pals. Yes, perfect. And you're very, very welcome, Helen. Let me just pick these up. Okay, I can't wait to make these necklaces with the 5 of pearls on. And obviously the other new items that haven't made the website yet with the multiple pearls. I think they're all going to be stunning, and the colour combinations, every time you guys pick it, I'm like, oh my God, I love it so much. Helen, thank you for the donation with your shells. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and then I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Perfect. You're very welcome. Now I think that's the end of the order list for today. Let me just double check here by refreshing. So if so, earlier live finished, but we are live tomorrow. So tomorrow is the paraffle draw and openings. So we'll do the draw, and then as that person wins, they'll do, if it's a obviously item of jewellery, they'll have the opening. If it's the monetary value, so they'll get that invoiced across them, so they can spend that whenever they would like to. So yeah, whoever gets jewellery would have that openings there, and then oysters or egg pops, unless they request it to be another day. If they don't want it there and then, they can request it to be on Tuesday or Sunday, because we're not live this upcoming Friday. So tomorrow, like I said, the paraffle goes off of the website at 12 p.m. GMT, so 12 o'clock lunchtime. The numbers will get posted around 1 p.m. Basically as soon as I've finished allocating them. I'm up to date at the moment, so it just depends. If no one else comes into the paraffle, they'll be posted straight after 12 o'clock. If a couple of people come on, just give me a moment to allocate the numbers. So yeah, as long as that takes in, hopefully before 1 o'clock, and then we'll be live from 7:30 onwards tomorrow, PM GMT, with the draw. And then we're live on Tuesday for a normal live. There is still space available for Tuesday, and then we're live on Wednesday for the December 2025 monthly charm deal. Okay, so I hope you all have a brilliant start to your week, brilliant Monday morning. As always, I do appreciate everyone joining and watching, and yeah, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.